When we think about ways to achieve a pregnancy and to achieve it fast and healthy, we really are looking for two things. The first thing, which we've talked a lot about, is a healthy embryo, right? We've talked about making sure that the embryo grade is good and that the genetic testing is good. And that's where we use our non-invasive chromosomal screening, where we can test the whole embryo in a really gentle, non-invasive fashion. So that's the embryo. But the second most important thing, and that's what we're going to discuss today, is the environment, and it's the uterus or the womb that's going to carry that embryo throughout pregnancy. So one of the things that we do in this procedure room is actually look inside the uterus. We get a really good in-depth close-up view of that lining. We want to make sure that the lining is very healthy, that there isn't any kind of pathology inside like polyps or fibroids that can really interfere with that embryo. So in this area here, what we're doing is we're doing a procedure called a hysteroscopy. That means that we have a whole camera set up here where we can take a very, very small camera that's measuring really like smaller than the size of a pencil, and we get to put that camera and introduce that camera into the womb or into the uterus, and we're gonna see a first-hand view of what the inside cavity looks like. So this is actually what we call our operative sheath and our scope and our camera head. It uses this light source, which is this cable over here, that brings in the light from our main light source all the way so that it projects out to the tip of the actual hysteroscopy camera. This has a camera here where we can actually take pictures and we could do video. And then we have also some tubing which allows us to push water or saline into the uterus and really inflate that cavity. The other thing the camera has is a little port where we can actually feed an instrument. So if we do see something like a polyp or a fibroid, we can actually take care of it right then and there during the procedure while the patient's asleep. So I hope this was helpful and informative. Remember, we want a good embryo and we want a good cavity. All right, see you next time.